Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back for another math lesson. Yesterday, we learned all about the count back strategy for subtraction. Today, we are going to learn think addition to subtract. Think addition to subtract. Okay? So if you'll get your math workbook out and turn to page 217, 217, then we can work on some of these problems together. So we're learning lots of different strategies to help us get really good at subtraction. The first one was count back, and today we're going to learn a new strategy, think addition to subtract. Okay? So let's think about this problem. I'm going to read it to you. You think about it in your head for just a minute. Joey has 5 cubes. Sarah gave him more cubes. Now Joey has 12 cubes. How many cubes did Sarah give him? So if you'll notice on your workspace, it has 5 plus blank equals 12. I'm going to write that on my board here. 5 plus blank equals 12. Okay, so we're trying to figure out what goes in this blank. We know Joey started with 5 and he ended with 12. So we're trying to figure out how many did Sarah give him? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some Unifix cubes to model this problem. So remember, how many did Joey start with? 5, that's right. So I'm going to count 5 green cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is how many that Joey started with, 5 cubes. But we know he ended with 12. Sarah gave him some. So I'm going to use a different color. I'm going to use yellow cubes, and I'm going to keep counting, but I'm going to stop at 12. That's right, because we know that the most he got was 12. All right, so I already have 5. So what am I going to start counting with next? That's right, 6. So 5, 6, 7. Am I done? No, I've got to go to 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, almost there, 11, finally 12. Okay, now I have all of the cubes that Joey had. He started with 5, the green ones. Sarah gave him some more until he had 12. So I'm trying to figure out how many yellow cubes did Sarah give him. Ready? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right. 5 plus 7 equals 12. So I can erase my question mark, and in the blank I can put 7. Good job, boys and girls. So let's take a look at what that would look like on your workbook page, okay? So maybe you have a green and yellow marker or a green and yellow crayon. If you don't have these, go ahead and grab them from your supplies. You can pause the video and then come back and join us. Okay, you ready? All right, remember Joey started with 5, so I'm going to draw 5 green squares. He started with 5 cubes. So I'm going to draw 5 green squares to represent the cubes. And I can even shade them in if I want to. Okay. So now I'm going to take the yellow, a different color, to count on until I get to 12. And then I will know how many that Sarah gave him. Okay, so I already have 5. So what do I start with now? That's right, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I just kept drawing until I got to 12. So I'd already drawn 5, so then I drew 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can shade them in if I want to. Okay, so now I can see 5 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 plus 7 equals 12. And I can fill that in. Okay, so that was using addition to help me subtract. Notice that if I have 12 and I take away the 5 that Joey already had, like this, what does that leave? It leaves 7. So I can also use subtraction to solve this. 12 minus 5 equals 7. Now, how would I draw that on my paper? Well, I could draw 12 squares. Okay, and then I could take away 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either way, I get the same answer, 7. Okay? All right, let's take a look at the next page, and we'll work a couple of these together, and then I will let you practice on your own, okay? All right, number 1 says, what is 8 minus 6? And it says, think 6 plus what equals 8? 6 plus what number equals 8? Remember, we're using addition to help us subtract, okay? So I'm going to use my Unifix cubes again. This time I'm going to start with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? And then I'm going to keep adding on in a different color until I get to 8. All right, I already have 6. Put one more on, that's 7. And one more, that's 8. There we go. So how many yellow cubes did I have to add on to get to 8? 2. That's right. So I can take off this question mark, and in its place, I can put 2. 6 plus 2 equals 8. Or 8 take away 6 equals 2. Let's look at that. If I have 8 and I take away 6, the 6 green, how many are left? That's right, the 2 yellow. So you can see how knowing your addition facts can help you with subtraction. Let's do one more together, and then I'll let you work on your own. Okay, what is 8 minus 4? Remember, we're going to think addition to subtract. So I'm going to think, what do I add to 4 to get to 8? So I'm trying to figure out, what number do I add to 4 to get to 8? Now, some of you may be thinking, hey, that's a doubles fact. If you did, I'm really proud of you because we've been working really hard at learning our doubles facts. So hopefully that helped you already know what this answer is. But let's work it out just the same. Okay, this time I'm going to start with 4 green. And then I'm going to keep adding on yellow counters until I get to 8. Okay, so I have 4. What comes next? 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at that. How many yellow did I have to put on to make it to 8? 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you know your doubles facts, you know that 4 plus 4 equals 8. So hopefully that helped you figure that one out. 4 plus 4 equals 8. Or 8 minus 4 equals 4. Think about it. If I already have 8 and I take away the 4 yellow or the 4 green, it's going to leave me with 4. Okay, so you can see how knowing your addition facts helps you solve subtraction. That's why we work so hard on learning those doubles facts. They can help us a lot. Okay, I want you to finish page 218 in your workbook and also do page 219, okay? And you will do this on Seesaw, and I will check it there. I look forward to seeing your work.